Alright, what's up, everybody? Squirrel Man back again. I'm sitting up here in Illinois right now. I didn't put in a whole lot of miles today because they had me doing these back and forth things, moving trailers around, which it was alright, you know. I'm not complaining. But I just got a huge run in the morning. I got to wake up ass crack early to get this trailer, and I'm going to Massachusetts. It's like 985 miles, so that should be like a bank cha-ching run for me, man. That's gonna be awesome. And I get to ride Highway 90, I-90, the entire way. And I've never rode 90 before, so I'm really excited about that because I'm gonna get to see all sorts of scenery I've never seen before. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Today I was thinking, like, this topic came up kind of sort of the term professional driver. And I think if you asked any stranger on the street what a professional driver is, they would immediately think of a race car driver. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's part of it. That could be, you could say that, you know, but I don't think that's totally true, you know, because what is a professional driver anyway? If you want to call yourself a professional driver, if you're a truck driver and you want to call yourself a professional driver, yes, you are. That's true, because you are driving for a profession. You know, that's your job, you know? So I totally agree with that. And the big question is, if you want to be a professional driver, do you have what it takes to be a professional driver? Do you know, because most people on the street, if you walk up to ask them and say, hey, I'm going to put you in this car, I want you to drive 800 miles. They're going to be like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. That will take forever. But to a professional driver, he's going to be like, how much you going to pay me? You know? Because there's a lot of questions and things, there are aspects of professional drivers' physicality and mentality that a lot of people won't take in, you know, they won't take into account. You know, how much discipline do you have to stay awake for hours and hours? How often are you going to stop for bathroom breaks? You know, what kind of food are you going to eat in the morning to keep you from being tired or to keep you awake? You know, these are all sorts of questions you need to ask yourself if you want to be a truck driver, because these are things that go through my head every single day. You know, I'm like early in the morning, first thing, bam, got to get my coffee. Got to use the bathroom, got to get my coffee. And you got to do that in the right order, too. But, like, that's just how it is, dude. But when you walk into a gas or a Love's or whatever, like, oh, man, do I want to hit that fast food? No, because that's just going to make you super tired, and you just woke up, you know? So you kind of want to nibble first thing in the morning. You don't want to eat some big meal right when you wake up, because it's going to make you want to go back to sleep again. And you know, you got like a whole day's worth of driving, you know? So those are things that you need to ask yourself if you're thinking about doing this, or if you're already doing this. Maybe you're already a professional driver and you're just not, or like maybe you just started out and you're not getting the hang of it, man. Your body's just not adjusting to it, man. Like, well, dude, there's things that you need to change in your everyday schedule that will make you a more effective, more awake, more, you know, like a better driver. You know, you need to take care of your health. You need to eat produce when you're on the road, dude. That is just a given. You cannot eat fast food all day. It will make you a sloppy piece of shit. And you will look like one of those. Y'all don't see what I see every day, man. Some of these drivers, I'm like, damn, what did you do to yourself, man? I mean, good God. Like, you are carrying around like 3 extra people. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? And you're still walking into the Arby's. I'm like, come on, man. I like, have some self-discipline. That's what it's all about with this job. You got to have self-discipline. I mean, I ain't Joe Sixpack, but I try to take care of myself as much as I can. I drink water every day. I try to stay away from sugar. I drink a lot of tea, but I drink unsweet tea. There's no sugar in it, you know? I try as much as I can to stay away from salty foods. Like a hot meal is a treat to me. I might eat it one time a day, but the rest of the day I'm eating like fruits and stuff like that, you know, just like regular real food, you know, food that was like grown, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to eat real foods because those keep me active and keep me going, you know? I see these guys out here, I'm like, dude, you look like you're like 4 sandwiches away from a heart attack, man. But The real question is, do you have what it takes to be an effective professional driver? Because it's so, don't be scared of it, but it is harder than it looks, man. It's letting your body adjust to it, letting your body get used to driving at night tonight, and then during the day for the next 3 days. You got to know exactly when to go to sleep. You got to know exactly when to wake up. You got to be so disciplined. If you're not disciplined, this is not going to work out for you. And maybe you'll push it and push it and push it, for so long because you want to make that money, but you're going to be miserable as shit, and you don't have to be miserable. All you got to do is change certain things about your lifestyle, and it won't be that bad. Like me, I'm out here on my own. I'm not miserable, Don't eat. Yeah, the other thing is before you go to sleep, don't eat a heavy dinner, man. That's so bad for you, dude. That shit just sits in your stomach, making you fatter overnight. Don't eat a heavy dinner, Just like you wouldn't drink a whole bunch of water before you go to sleep because you're going to be waking up every 5 seconds to take a piss. Who in the right? You'd have to be stupid to do that, And work on your mental health. Your mental health is super, super important, Try to talk to people. Don't be like a lonesome person. Don't talk to people when you get a chance. It doesn't matter who it is. Don't be a stranger to everybody. Don't be that weirdo that hides in the corner. That's not good for you, dude. A lot of people are like, oh, I hate people. I hate people. Well, maybe people aren't the problem. Maybe you're the problem. I get comments on here. Not all the time, but here and there, of people that are like, I just hate being around people. I hate being around. Why? People are not the problem, dude. You got something going on up here. That's what the problem is. Because I'm guilty too. I used to think like that. I used to be like, fuck people. Until I realized, I'm like, dude, you know what? I don't think people are the problem. I think I'm the problem. I need to learn how to be around people. And when you learn how to be around people and be yourself at the same time, then you realize, dude, people weren't the problem the whole time. I was the problem. It's not that bad. Everybody has feelings like that. They really do. Everybody goes through days where they're like, man, I just don't want to be around anybody. Nobody understands me. Nobody wants to listen to me. Dude, we all go through that. I'm serious. We all go through that. You try to explain things and the people are like, it's not that they don't care. Maybe they're in a type of mood, maybe you caught them at a bad time, That's just the way the world is. But yeah, I've been a victim of that many times, especially when I was younger, especially back in high school. I struggled making good friends. I had friends, but looking back now, I'm like, man, those aren't the people I should have been hanging out with anyway. I was just desperate to make friends. Now, as I'm growing up and I have all this life experience, I'm like, I'm not going to be friends with you if you don't bring something to the table. And if you got bad habits, I don't want anything to do with you, But I'm getting off subject, But this whole video is about being a professional driver. So if that's what you want to do, you got to ask yourself a whole bunch of questions. You got to look at your daily schedule. You got to look at all your bad habits. You can't bring a bunch of bad habits on the road with you, You got to get yourself healthy. The healthier your mind and your body is, the better driver you're going to be. The more miles you can put in every day, the more money you're going to make. If you're constantly chasing food and breaks and stuff all the time, you ain't gonna make no money, dude. And your driver manager's been calling you like, dude, why do you stop so much? It is taking you forever to do these loads. It's not supposed to take that long. These guys are these driver managers do the math on these loads and the miles and everything, and they're like, okay, 400 miles is only supposed to take this long. Why is it taking you this long? And they're only going to put up with that crap for so long before they fire you. They're going to write you up first, warning, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually they're going to fire you because you're lazy and they can't do anything with you. You take too long. If you take too long, you're costing them money. They're like, we only want to spend this much money to get this from A to B. We don't want to spend that much money. And that's what you're costing us, And then you go around looking for a raise because you guys are so funny. The guys that do that are always so entitled. They're like, oh, I deserve this. I deserve this. You don't deserve shit because you're not working for it, dude. I mean, like, you got to make sacrifices out here. When I'm out here, oh my God, dude, I don't stop. I hustle. You know, I'm that guy. If you see me in a gas station, I'm like freaking Batman, dude. You didn't even know I was there. I'm in and out. Boom, boom, boom. You know, I get exactly what I need. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly where it's at, and I'm in and out. I don't waste my time with people. I don't waste my time messing around. I know exactly what I want, in and out. I'm that way everywhere I go. Walmart, doesn't matter. You know, that's why I'm very good at getting in and out of places, and people didn't even know I was there. You know, because I don't waste time. Because to me, when I'm out here, time is money. Time is everything to me out here. Time, that's wasting time with somebody in a gas station or something. That's time I could spend to myself, sleeping or getting a shower or whatever, dude. And your showers are going to be very important to you, you know. But anyway, I had to make this video because that just stuck in my mind today. I wanted to make a video about what happened last night, but I don't know. I might make another video about that later. Anyway, if this is something you really want to do, or if these questions you have, you know, these are the things you need to look into. These are the things you really need to ponder and get an opinion from one of your best friends. Be like, dude, do you think I can do this? Or do you ever see me doing this or that? And make sure you ask people that actually give a shit about you, you know, because a lot of people will tell you what you want to hear just to get rid of you or just to get what they want out of you, you know. People are scum, you know, not everybody, but there's a lot of scum out there. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe. I see I'm getting more subscribers again. Thank you. I love you guys, man. That's why I do this. I'm getting really positive comments. The guys, saying they appreciate my videos, that I got positive words. I try, man. I try to have positive words for you guys. I know there's one person out there watching this right now and their day sucked ass. Maybe the last week, month, 6 months, their life sucked ass. So I'm trying to give you guys positive words, man, that it doesn't always have to be like that. You know, anytime you're ready to pick up your shit and move on, you know, you can do it, you know. All you got to do is put your gloves back on and get in the fight, man. It's not that bad, dude. My life sucked ass for the longest time, and it doesn't have to be that like that, you know. All you got to do is refuse to stay down, you know. Once you refuse to stay down, no one can keep you down, you know. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate all the views. Like, share. Please share my channel, dude. Sharing is caring. Subscribe. Plenty of thumbs up. Common sense ain't common.